of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone?
Growth.
Anyone?
And the color changes color.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
I'd assume.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh, we're learning a spell. Accio. Hey, that's a spell I need. For the pages that are flying around.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very
I'm
good,
better
everyone.
than
That's enough
even
of
the
that.
professors. Come
Well,
on now.
as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
I'm the best Quidditch player in the world.
What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like ghost. Very good.
Oh, we do all of them. I heard, actually each house you choose, it actually makes the game a little bit different.
Accio. That's it. Not to worry.
I was paying attention.
Excellent. Good.
I was
Stay focused.
trying, bro.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Like, for example, I heard Hufflepuff goes to
Here we go.
prison. Ooh, okay.
Phew.
Accio.
What?
Happens to the best of us.
Okay, I saw that. Alright, I'm gonna lose.
There we go.
Let me knock Miss 09.
Ouch! Well played. Be sharp. That is
Okay,
how
I can
it's
win.
done.
I can win. I can win.
Accio.
Damn it!
Do not be discouraged.
Can I retry?
Let us make
That's
this
way
a
harder
bit
than it
more
looks.
interesting, shall we?
Yo, I lost. You gonna make it more interesting?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Yeah,
This
I know.
round settles it all.
Okay, I gotta win this round, guys. So you gotta like stop it at the yellow, I think. First, I gotta figure out how to. Right when it passes.
Accio.
No,
Don't
you gotta
lose
stop
your
it when it's
composure.
red.
Let us see this.
Yeah. What? You hit the.
Phew. Be sharp.
Yo, I suck. I don't understand.
There we go.
I'm doing it right.
Accio.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Splendid!
I figured it out. I've been holding down the trigger when you're supposed to let it go.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
So then I'm not releasing at the right time that I'm supposed to. Because I'm still holding down the trigger.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to
Thank
go
you.
too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Look, I'm the best. I don't know. I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Yeah.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it
not
never
better.
seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
You know what I've always wondered is they need to make like a show or a movie or movies or shows or episodes, whatever, on the other schools in the universe. Like Wagadu, for example. Like, you know nothing about it. Make show. Right, she's talking shit about me in a nice way though. It makes it less like hurtful.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. but I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
I don't think.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
I didn't ask if you missed it.
I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you
A
can
word,
use
if you
actual
would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work
Sebastian.
on humans.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. First class student. Attend your first class.
Hello there. You're the new
level 4.
student, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I lost.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
What? That's not what I... That's not what I meant. Okay. I mean, that is what I meant, but that's also not what I meant. No. 6%, so we have 6 out of what? Out of 100? So that's 15, and then I'm gonna guess, what's this? That was like 2, 5. I'm gonna guess that's like 25 and then, or 20 and then 30. Or something like that. Is there a way to... No, there's not. Yo, I thought we kind of traversed... Okay, we traversed all this area. But we're nowhere. Ooh, what's this? Wasn't there a... Yeah, here we are. Okay, so those counts as field guides. Okay.
I still can't manage to transfigure a map.
If I'm not mistaken, there should be... No, maybe this is the wrong area for it. Oh, you've seen that, right?
Revelio.
Yeah, I could have sworn I was over here. Okay. You're not gonna have like a page flying around out here? I'm pretty sure there's a quest out here. Just not sure where it's at.
Accio.
Desperately need to improve my charms mark.
Oh, a library.
Revelio.
Nope.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nice to see you.
Revelio.
Getting pretty good.
Revelio.
Oh, here we are. Oh, that's over here. Oh, there it is.
Revelio.
I think that's all we're gonna find.
It
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day.
Oh, we were just in the library.
But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing. He knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
Oh,
If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Yo, let me read it. Okay, so there's 5, she said.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Alright, today was a
This
good
must
day.
be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lace-wing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace. Think he knows everything there is to know about potions. Always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. I'll borrow Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pies.
Accio!
She's just complaining about a student and then talking about food. What kind of diary is that? I wanted like gossip, like, oh my god, like her crush or something. Like the way on Snape's hair flew through the wind of my majestic eyes was alluring. Yo, come back. Where'd you go? Come back.
Always encouraging me to keep plenty of Wiggenweld potion in my
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Can we get... Hello? Oh, a lot. Of course. Oh, it's the restricted section.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Aw, I'm sorry.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you.
True.
But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
Oh, that's fine.
Should never have trusted them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad now. 300, oh, that was worth it. I don't give a shit.
Accio!
Maybe I can't. I said picking them. What?
300 is definitely worth my coin.
Not sure he's in at the present moment.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. I can do that.
Levioso.
Levioso. Not Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be...
Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick...
Don't all my students for this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso!
Watch your opponents for signs to
Shot
attack
it on, bro.
or defend yourself.
I didn't even get a chance.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put
At
you
least I
on the
won that
spot,
one.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
I wouldn't. I'd kick her ass.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, that's the girl that paid me 300.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Not
Nice
strong
work.
enough.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Oh. Oh, okay. So there's a button. There we go. I can't have my school vest under it? Oh, these are all the field guide things. Holy crap. Oh, this is the Revelio page. Okay. There's 150 of them? Or over 150? That kind of looks stupid.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio. Revelio.
This is a really good looking game. Like, this is what launches are supposed to be like, you know? You know, what are the... No, what Cyberpunk was.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, not again! Here I toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxium mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted
Revelio.
privileges to be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
You just gotta look for stuff that looks like it'd have.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Maybe I don't know the spell for that yet then. I got some new gear. I want a Slytherin scarf, not... Wait, hold on. Was that even better than what I had? 7, 4...
Revelio.
And listen to our song.
No thanks. Yo, what? Oh. That's pretty dope.
Revelio.
Here we are. Complete.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah, you saw that bull just sitting on someone?
Revelio.
Do we go up? Okay, I'm guessing we have to do something with that later when we get a different spell. Ravenclaw Tower. Okay. Where's
Revelio.
the, there's one and there's second. Okay, so we have a 3, right? Yeah, got a 3. 13. So we got 16. So we need a 5. Which is that weird thing. That. No, I'm not. I'm just walking around revelioing. Then we got a 8 and a 1. Right? Yeah. So we need a 4. Which is whatever that thing is. I haven't looked at any guides or anything. I think that's the 4. There we go. Why? Why do you ask? Is it because I'm finding so many?
Revelio.
$25. Yep, I knew it. It goes 25 and then it's gonna be like the last one's gonna be like 35. Yo, can we sneak in? Oh no. Ooh, that's nice. But tell us. I like my Slytherin outfits. Maybe when we, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh so yeah. It's actually pretty easy. So, hold on. When I find another puzzle, I'll show you. But you kind of I just unlocked something. I forgot what it was. Oh, hot collection updated. Yeah, the hat, right? Okay, whatever. So for the door puzzle, it's pretty easy. So hold on. Is it still here? Yeah, okay. So this right here is 0. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, on the door, it'll have, that triangle. And it'll tell you the symbols. And then question marks. And then it'll have numbers. So you just add up all 3 numbers to equal the center number. So let's say the center number is 13. And they have a 6. And then they have a 3-headed dragon, which equals 3. So that'd be 9. And then 9 minus 13 is 4. So you go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you get that owl thing right there. And so you just put that into either the 1 or the 2 question marks. Yeah, so the spider equals 8. So, 8 plus 1's 9, and then, that. That's my thing, though,
Revelio.
Math and puzzles and, kind of, stuff, numbers is my thing. I'm going to college for that, so
Lumos.
Like... Oh, that's up there. Okay. Come on.
Revelio.
So hold on, I think there should be when I find another door, I'll kind of like do a walkthrough.
Keep on, young scholars.
And it should make sense, you know, if I didn't explain it well. Once I find another door.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, we've been here, okay.
Revelio.
Yeah. That's one of the
Don't get
worst
too
things.
cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
I don't either, bud. Yeah, explain, like... I have it in my head, but I'm terrible at, like, you know, saying it out loud. And I'm just like, it just makes sense, you know? Wait, haven't we already been here before? Did I, like, pass something that I'm... Did I pass, like, a... Must have missed, checkpoint or something.
Revelio.
Oh, okay, yeah, see, I turned here. Instead I was going this way.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
You're Gryffindor.
I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling. How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
Oh.
Interested?
Yes.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Let's do it.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
That guy seems like he's like a first year
We'll
or
make
so.
you regret signing up.
Yo, you look like the Wicked Witch of the West. You see her?
Confringo! Levioso!
Accio!
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Expulso!
Protego!
Act like a winner!
You're better than that!
Stupefy!
Sendo!
Come on!
Yo,
What's
we
he
whooped
doing?
her.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Yeah, oh, I will come back. Okay, so... Now what? Oh, okay. We want to look at the map. So... Honestly, let's get all the, let's first make sure there's no, like, side quests near. And then I say we run around and get all the flue flames. Maybe not. Maybe we do that later. Yeah, this seems a bit easy, huh? I mean, it is technically on easy. I just wanted to get the hang of it first, you know? That's what I like to do. Get the hang of the game first before I up the difficulty. Or if I've played the game already, I'll go on easy just because, you know, I've played the game already. No, yeah, I know. I'll probably play on hard when me and Cameron play through the game. But right now, I'm kind of just wanting to play the story, you know? That's usually how I do it. I play like easy, normal for my first playthrough because I'm all about the story. And then I go hard to whatever the hardest difficulty is.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.